Members of Parliament and support staff, radio listeners, TV viewers, and those viewing this meeting via social media, members of the media, to all a good morning and welcome to the Central Committee meeting number 7 for today, Friday, October the 11th, 2024. We have established a quorum of 10 members. Please stand for a moment of silence. Thank you. I have received notice of absence from the member MP De Weaver. Are there any notifications at this time or a notice that I might have missed for this meeting? No. So then we continue, and this was the meeting that was scheduled for 9 this morning, the Central Committee meeting. However, in a meeting in which there are no third parties, we need the regular quorum of Parliament, so at least 8 members to be present. That not being the case earlier at 9 and given the extra half hour this morning, this meeting was therefore scheduled for this time. So the agenda points for the meeting are: 1, the approval of the composition for the delegation and provisions to attend Statia Day ceremony on November 16, 2024. This is document IS 107 of the parliamentary year 2024-2025, and it's dated October the 1st of 2024. Secondly, we have the approval of the composition, delegation, and provisions for members of Parliament to attend and participate in the 35th Jubileum InterExpo Conference, or Congress rather, from the 10th to the 12th of December in The Hague, the Netherlands, registered on the IS 410. Going over to agenda point number 1, as I mentioned, the approval of the composition of Parliament to attend the Statia Day ceremony. And this was an invitation received on October the 1st. The proposal is to approve this work visit in order for a maximum of 4 members of Parliament, as agreed to, each from a different faction, to attend this event on behalf of Parliament. In accordance with a notice sent out to members of Parliament yesterday, it is the intention of that if Parliament is invited as a whole to a meeting, a special meeting or gathering, 5 members, excluding the President, each from a different faction, will be able to travel and attend the event. This will be done on a rotational basis based on the name of the faction in alphabetical order. This rotation basis will also be applicable for national holidays moving forward. This has always been the case for 4 members in the past, and it will be done by factions, and the factions can then internally decide which member of the faction will attend the event. This is just a further clarification to the stipulation in the travel guidelines regarding when the entire Parliament is invited to an event abroad. So, the proposal is therefore for the following delegation to attend the work visit, which is based on the invitation from the island of St. Eustatius. It will be a member of Parliament of the Democratic Party, 1 of the National Opportunity Wealth, 1 of the Nation Opportunity Wealth, 1 of the National Alliance, and 1 of the Party for Progress, along with the President of Parliament and the Secretary General of Parliament. And of course, also for this proposal, it is to approve travel arrangements for the delegation, and the delegation will have to travel on November the 16th again dependent on flight availability, as the events in St. Eustatius begin at 6 a.m. Does any member require the floor on this proposal with respect to the travel to St. Eustatius? That appears not to be the case. I would ask the factions whom I have just mentioned to, as soon as possible, and if they can do it right now, to indicate the member who could travel on behalf of the faction. So I will go over them. The Democratic Party, Nation, Opportunity, Wealth, National Alliance, and the Party for Progress. If we're not ready for the answer to that yet, please give that in today. Again, we often confront the issue of flight availability. I see MP Kotai. MP Kotai, you have the floor.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Good morning. I just wanted to say right now that I'll be able to represent the Democratic Party faction.
Thank you, MP Kotai, and that is noted. Any other party ready to give their, of the four just mentioned? I see MP Myers or is asking for the floor.
Madam Chair, I know that the SAM is not on the list to go to Statia, but if I can be added, I would really appreciate it, considering that that's my place of birth.
MP Myers, for the national holidays of other, or national days of other islands, we have had and maintained the 4 members every time. So the next time it will be.
Madam Chair, if someone falls out, then I will gladly. Madam Chair, if someone falls out for whatever reasons, I will gladly be willing and able to be the substitute to attend the Statia Day celebration.
Thank you so much, and that is noted. But yes, so no, just let me, there's no but there, just that is noted, MP Myers. So again, the members of the, MP Doran, you have the floor.
Good morning, Madam Chair Lady. Good morning to my colleagues and everyone tuned in. We will be willing to allow the SAM to attend on behalf of us. So we ought to attend his birth country.
That is noted, and of course we'll mention the name, but all remember that it is based on the factions.
So we relinquish our opportunity.
Okay, that is, yeah. Okay, noted. I would noted, MP Doran. MP Myers, you have heard there, but we will then discuss with the Secretary General how we will arrange that. But thank all of you for the notifications or the comments on this agenda point. We have another speaker, and the speaker is MP Lacruz. MP Lacruz, you have the floor.
Madam Chair Lady, so in this case, it would be 2 from the Democratic Party?
It will be 1 member of the faction and the President of Parliament, which is separate from delegations of Parliament, the presidency, that is. So, members, thank you. And if there are no further comments, the proposal as put forward is approved. We go over to agenda point number 2, and that is the approval of the composition of the delegation and the provision for members of Parliament to attend and participate in the 35th Jubileum InterExpo Congress in The Hague in December of this year. You would recall that on February the 19th, 2024, the notice and invitation for members of Parliament to attend this Congress was received, and it is under the theme of Celebration 70 Years Charter for the Kingdom of the Netherlands. And as I mentioned during the introduction of this meeting, it is scheduled to take place in The Hague, in the Netherlands. Parliament has been regularly updated by the organizers of this Congress, of the Congress itself, the program, the speakers, and participants. Participants in this Congress are at a cost, or participation is at a cost of 1,275 euros per person, and with an additional 45 euros registration fee, and that include all of the networks, the coffee breaks, networking moments, attending the panels and the discussions, etc., etc. And the delegation, while in the Netherlands, will also attend other events surrounding the celebration of 70 years of the Kingdom Charter. The participation in this Congress was approved on September the 16th, and as customary, 4 members of Parliament and the Secretary General of Parliament, as well as the President of Parliament, were approved to travel and attend this event. However, due to the new composition of Parliament and following discussions in the faction leaders meeting of October the 9th of this year, it was necessary to propose a new or make a new proposal for the attendance to this event. And thus the proposal is now, so the new proposal is now that the delegation comprises of the members of five factions: National Alliance, Party for Progress, Sualiga Action Movement, Unified Resilient St. Martin Movement, the United People's Party, the Secretary General of Parliament, and the President of Parliament. And Parliament is hereby asked to approve this amended work visit to the Netherlands for the InterExpo Congress, and of course, as per the guidelines for travel that exist for the Parliament of St. Martin. Again, this is an exception to what we have agreed to, and that is that 4 members would travel when it comes to special meetings or gatherings to which the Parliament is invited, and this will be done on the basis of the factions, and factions will decide which of its members will take part in these meetings. Does any member have any questions regarding or comments regarding this proposal for the InterExpo Congress in the Netherlands? I see no one needing or making use of the opportunity to do so. So then I thank you, members of Parliament, and without any further comments, the amended/new proposal, as mentioned, is hereby approved. Ladies and gentlemen, members of Parliament, we have come to the end of this meeting. I thank you for your participation, and I hereby close this Central Committee meeting. Meeting closed.